So I've been thinking a lot, revisiting a lot, the whole idea of where does my freedom, or I guess where does my freedom interfere with your freedom? Orland Bishop saying, what do I have to do in order for you to be free? And then if I figure that out, does that then become extrinsic motivation? Which I don't know if I say in the end, but ongoingly, I don't think it's extrinsic, because I think when you do strip yourself down, you find that we're connected. You know, in our inner being, we're connected, and so that sense of collaboration and we-ness, I think is there. But just thinking of all the people that are amazing people, you know, wanting to do something and not following through. Well, is it simply because we live in this busy world and we have so many demands on us that aren't ours? Is it because the idea wasn't ours in the first place? I mean, have we learned to follow the leader so much that we follow the leader? And if we really want to get things done, we do need to make spaces of permission. People don't have to prove anything, where they're completely honest with, this is the thing I can't not do. So there's one piece of it. And then another piece is, so then what do we, how does that pandemonium play out? You know, if everyone's, if it's all about intrinsic motivation and the thing that I'm picking, it's not the project you've suggested and I've globbed onto because it sounds really cool and it sounds like me, but it's not the thing I can't not do. It's a really good thing. It's just not the thing I can't not do, so I don't always follow through. I really feel like that's what technology is going to allow us to do. I kind of feel like it's natural, but it's so far removed. We are so far removed from that natural state. I think technology can pump into us or get us back to that. By now facilitating the craziness as we all figure out what it is that we can't not do, and facilitating the serendipitous gatherings when we do figure those things out. And it's an ongoing figuring out that technology is able to do. It's a 24/7 thing, because part of it too, I think, is when, I mean, even if you come up with something, of course of time, things change, and that something could change even if you came up with it. Now we're kind of back to our research. First year we found out our pilot program, self-directed math, not enough were in love with school math to self-direct. So the next year they get to write their own curriculum, their own choice of whatever they want to learn. That was compromising, because we didn't take into account the fact that learning is nonlinear and it's a very spasmodic, whimsical journey. If you want it to be about the thing you can't not do. So I think technology will jumpstart us back to noticing, having that conversation with ourselves about what matters, and then amping or freeing up or breaking down walls to that collaborative conversation with others so that we can get to those spaces and gatherings that matter. So just been thinking a lot about specifics, what we can do practically to make that happen, since conversations lately seem like we may be closer to it happening, more people being able to play.